everybody. I've been sitting on this for a little bit now. This recent case that's going on with Alicia Maxey happened just 2 Sundays ago, and I've been getting a lot of people messaging me about it. Even people I know who not even real Dogman researchers, they're even sending me this. So, for the first time ever, this animal attack in Blanco, Oklahoma has been like the most viral animal attack that people are speculating that's cryptid in the way that it accumulated the type of attention it got. It just happened so fast, more than any other case that, like I said. So, from what I know so far, like I said, I know a lot of other channels have quickly made videos about this, and people was wondering, was I gonna make a video on it and stuff, and I sat on it for a little bit if I was going to or not, but I believe people should need to know, especially for those who are new following me and new to this type of material. I feel like it's a good reason for me to talk about it, especially the times that we're living in. From what I know, in Blanco, Oklahoma, Alicia Maxey was on her way to, I believe, a job interview, from what I remember. And she had heard some growls. She was in her car, her vehicle, and she heard a deep growl. And next thing you know, there was an animal that pounced on her. But before that happened, though, she said she heard a person yell and had shot a gun. So, so people are speculating that maybe it was somebody that came in and helped her, and that was the person who had called the law enforcement authorities to come over and help, to her aid, because I heard that there was a helicopter and some ambulance and some other things that came out there to help her. So, but what was so strange about this, though, the person who allegedly shot the dogman and called help has never been revealed. For whatever reason, mainstream media or law enforcement, they're not revealing who the person was who made the call. So I have heard her family, her relatives, her sisters, two of them came on a show, another podcast, Abnormal Investigations. I've actually been following his content for a while, so I really appreciate his work, Mike, if you're listening. But from what I know, two of her Alicia sisters came on his show and said that they believe that her sister's death was caused by animal attack. From what I remember, one of them said it was either a mountain lion or a cougar, and the other one believes it was a possible bear that attacked her. Maybe it was. I mean, no DNA confirmation has came forth yet that has been revealed from the people in power. So, and I know this happens a lot in these Dogman cover-up stories, and maybe it was an animal attack. I'm not going to just straight up say it was a Dogman attack, because we really don't know. But from what I know, which I find is strange, Alicia Maxey have confirmed, and even her sisters have came forth and said that what she said of it being dog-like, the creature, because that's why people are speculating it's a dogman, because she said it was dog-like, which is, she didn't say it was a dog, she said dog-like. So, and from what I also heard, that one of the law enforcement who've been in his career for over 30 years have said he's never seen an animal attack like this before. And from one of my people I'm real close to in a small group chat, I've said they've seen someone had, from a source that she have found, had the people at the hospital have said they've never seen an animal attack like this before, the type of wounds that's on Alicia Maxey. And from what her sisters have said, that, in the ICU, they weren't allowed to take pictures or photos or anything, but there was one that she was able, or one of the sisters was able to take, and it was surface. So she was able to get lucky and get away with that. So, so I just find it was strange, because normally you wouldn't be told if in ICU or whatever to not take photos or something. So, now I do know in a lot of the Dogman cover-ups, there have been a lot of testimonies that came out of people who surely made the animal disturbance cause of these Dogman attacks have later were dealt with these strange agencies, the law enforcement, they have a special number that they call for the higher ups to deal with these cases and cover ups. And they were told police officers, park rangers, and game fish, and all these other type of law enforcement connection agencies, they tell them to basically shut up about this and, sign NDAs and your career or whatever, nothing will happen to you. So, and I believe that possibly the family, and not make accusations, but it's a possibility, just like in these other cases, that these powers have intimidated even close family members, including with the eyewitnesses, to not talk about what they saw and to maybe tell others that it was a mountain lion, a cougar, a bear attack, or pack of wild dogs, to help encourage the deception. The reason all this stuff is out here, people are easier to believe is, because the facts are overwhelmed by the lies that are created to support them. And that's how these powers that be, that's how they operate mainstream media, because it's easier to, explain something away with a logical explanation, like, okay, it was a possible a wild animal attack, okay? But still no DNA was confirmed where animal it was, but from what I know, that the case is strange. She said it was dog-like. They told they told everyone in the ICU to not take photos. The person who shot the alleged creature and made the call has never been revealed or came forth. And like I said, the people involved have said they've never seen an animal attack like this before, from law enforcement to, even the workers in the hospital. They've never seen nothing like that before. So in Oklahoma, I do know in Blanco, from what I know, and other areas around Oklahoma, it's a very big hotbed for dogmen. So that's another reason why people are speculating why this could be a possible dogman attack. So, but from what I've gathered and stuff, do I have any valid, concrete evidence that this was a dogman? I do not. So I don't want people attacking me saying that I'm assuming and accusing that this is a dogman. All I can say is that, we're in some real biblical times. And whether this was an actual dogman attack or not, these things do occur, and it's going to escalate in the near future, because I do believe we're in the end times and we're living the days of Noah. The fallen angels, they've been gene splicing, the animal kingdom, God's animal kingdom, for many years, and people have made deals with devils, demons, to be able to physically shapeshift into these bipedal walking canines. And fallen angels and demons themselves can shapeshift into these entities. And the Bible talks about how these evil beasts would be able to, rob and steal and kill people, So, when you're out there, just remember your authority and Jesus Christ. These things can be rebuked if you have faith and really believe. These things can be rebuked in the name of Jesus Christ. So I just want everybody to know, just stay prayed up, armored up, because it's going to continue to get bad out here. And I believe this case is a warning from God for why it went viral, to let us know and prepare, what's going on, because, things are being more revealed now, not just because of technology, but the book of Daniel talks about how knowledge will increase in the last days. And what once was covered will be revealed. So, and the truth always comes to light one way or another. No matter how much or how many times they try to conceal it, they can't kill it.